Yeah, he has a huge acid problem. So that's...
You're about to say it, yeah, huge ass.
Fat ass. Got a big dumper on that horse. Or horse. Got a horse's ass on that squirrel.
Indianapolis! John Dick and Cheese.
Welcome back, Stamp Tramps, to Attempted Delivery. And right off the bat, I just came across this crazy story. Local story, local-ish, New Holland, PA.
It's over on by Lancaster, right?
Yeah. A 74-year-old man set his house on fire.
Okay.
He barricaded himself in. Police were called because he threatened to set his house on fire, and then he did so.
Okay, nice.
So, I mean, he can't...
Man of his word.
Yeah.
That's good.
So they were...
Not a liar.
Yeah. I mean, they were going to have him involuntarily committed
Okay.
to a psychiatric hospital. A New Holland man set his house on fire early Tuesday morning when police tried to have him involuntarily committed to a psychiatric hospital because he had threatened to set fire to his house. So yeah, apparently there's months of threatening behavior. He had threats against family members and other people and stuff. So yeah, they went and and he barricaded himself in and like cut a gas line or something like that. And so the guy was taken to the hospital. The hospital didn't comment on his condition or anything, but that's wild.
Yeah, that's random.
Yeah. I have no joke for that. I just it was just a crazy story that just happened to pop up.
Yeah, this housing market's crazy, dude. I don't know.
Indeed.
I just picture. I keep picturing like a car salesman. Like, we are setting fire to these prices, but I guess they don't upsell houses.
True. Speaking of crazy stuff, and what's up with your squirrel?
What's up with my squirrel?
Yeah, do you still have a squirrel?
Yes.
It's been a while. I forgot to ask.
Yeah, we're gonna have him for a while yet.
Alrighty.
As far as I know. Yeah.
So you have a chicken in hospice.
Yeah,
and now you have a squirrel in
chicken,
hospice?
she's fine. I'm trying to think. I don't think we've had a chicken on hospice. For a while. It's been a little while.
She's in a better place now?
One of them is. No, one's still alive, but actually the
fair
rooster did die.
The
one that had gout. the rooster with gout died. He passed away.
The king's disease? Yeah. How do you even tell that a rooster has gout?
Dude, ask Lori. I don't know. She's fucking... She should have been a veterinarian. 100%. No, we do still have the squirrel. We still have the squirrel. I don't think I even said on here, we did name him Ozzy because we got him around the time Ozzy died. So I was like, all right, well, his name's Ozzy the squirrel now.
Nice.
And now he's getting bigger. His eyes are open and stuff. So yeah. He's doing great. Yeah, he has a huge acid problem. So that's...
You're about to say it, yeah, huge ass.
Fat ass. Got a big dumper on that horse. Or horse. Got a horse's ass on that squirrel. Yeah, we definitely still have the squirrel.
Weird. Hopefully it's not one of those crazy squirrels. I don't know if you heard this. I don't know if it was like California or Colorado, somewhere out west. Squirrels are becoming carnivorous.
Really?
Yeah, have you heard this shit?
No.
Yeah, they think it's, I guess, like just some adaptation to the environment or less. I don't know, but yeah, they've had reports of squirrels like hunting and like eating smaller rodents, like
smaller
mice,
rodents, just mice.
You know,
maybe like
others.
voles or whatever.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's crazy. Hopefully not. I mean, we don't have anything that we care about bigger than him, so he's the smallest. In fact, if he is carnivorous, we need to let him out. We got some mice around the house, not in the house usually.
Well, I mean, what if he goes after the chickens?
It's gonna be a badass squirrel. I mean, we'll let him get one before we. That's pretty impressive. We'll let him get one before we, fuck him up.
Right.
Dude, we've been having a hawk problem, and it's so annoying that you're not allowed to shoot them.
Really?
It's so annoying because they've been like terrorizing our chickens, and we can't even let them out. I mean, we have a pretty big run, so it's like they still, if we don't let them out of the run, they still have a better like existence than most people's chickens in their tiny little coops.
Sure.
But we also have an acre where they usually get to run. So it's like sucks that we don't get to let them out into the yard. But yeah, it's just been like around. It will not go away. And you're not even allowed to shoot them with like airsoft guns.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I even looked on. I made the mistake of looking on Reddit, which is a cesspool of like things and just people like, oh my god, I'm so happy to see people defending the Falcons or whatever the fuck. It's like, dude, they're also killing the animals. It's like I understand that they're lower on the food chain, but I'm higher on the food chain. So why is me fucking up the hawk more? You know what I mean? It's like. Yeah, it's like, I know we're not above like wolves. I know the guns put us above wolves and lions and bears, but they don't put us above hawks. We're baseline, we're above the hawks. Okay, so it's still natural if I want to fucking shoot it, but
Fair.
Yeah, it's infuriating. And it's not like a bald eagle. I don't think it's like what's it called? Endangered or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, people were like, meh, meh, meh. And not that like it would even be safe to shoot the hawk in where I live anyway.
Right.
But shotgun, bird shot's not gonna kill anybody. It can't. You know what I mean? There's a reason why it's called bird shot.
Right.
It's not gonna hurt anybody. Dick Cheney shot that dude in the face with bird shot, and it didn't hurt him. So didn't kill him. I shouldn't say it didn't hurt him. But yeah. Besides that, all the animals are doing well.
So why again is the squirrel in the house? Like, what's going on with it?
Well, because Ollie just brought him home one day,
Right.
and just spit him on the so you can't just let them out; they'll die. So Lori's feeding it until it's old enough to live on its own.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the first time. Yeah, it's like second that I think the second one that she's nursed to teenager. I don't know how old can they? Are they adult? Would you call it adult? It feels like a teenager.
Sure.
18. Let the squirrely years.
Once his nuts drop. Oh.
Oh, podcast over.
Thanks,
That's it. That's
folks.
the best joke we're gonna make all night. But you're all.
This is what happens when you don't get to mics.
This is pretty good. I don't know, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. But yeah, no, we still have him. Yeah, he's making some crazy hard rock music. It's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, it's just an Ozzy joke.
Oh,
His name's Ozzy the Squirrel.
Nice.
Yeah, her brother actually just made him a house.
Yeah, maybe he'll bite the head off a bat if he is carnivorous. Bite the head off the chicken.
That's fun. That's funny. Hell yeah, dude. Now he keeps escaping his enclosure that we have. He's in just like a guest bedroom. He's in Emily's room, just in a cage.
Squirrel's in the guest room. All right.
He kept escaping, and she finally found out how he was escaping. But it was dumb for him because she feeds him, so he's escaping and then hiding from her. And it's like, I'm trying to give you food, so you're just fucking yourself, buddy. Like, I don't know why you don't want the food, but
It's like trying to feed my kid.
literally, yeah, it is like that.
It's like, just
Yeah, that's funny. How's the kid been going? Dude, it was crazy when I got here. I heard her, like, you have a split level, so it was like up right when you get it, you have to go up or downstairs. And I heard her in the living room, like, who's here?
Right.
Or I think that's what she said, like, who's?
we always do a thing like, who's that? Like,
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
hear the door open, it's like, who's that?
Yeah,
Who's
yeah,
that?
yeah.
So now she's started doing like, who's that? Who's that?
Yeah, and I heard her say, "Who's that?" I'm like, "That's crazy." It's just so funny.
It's well, I think I told you about this the other day. Like, on one hand, like, she's like so smart and like very advanced, like knows like way more words.
Yeah, the words is gnarly.
Kate was saying she like taught preschool and had like 3 or 4-year-olds who can't say some of the words that like she's saying, and recognition and stuff like that. It's not like she just is repeating. Like, if you draw a star or a square or a circle, she'll say square.
Yeah.
Like, so like she's relating the word to a thing,
Yeah,
not
it's
just
crazy.
repeating. So like I have these moments where like, oh, she's like so smart, and then like you kind of like get full of yourself as a parent. But then the other day we were in the car, Kate ran into somewhere, and I just hear like thunk, thunk, like the most like chud fucking butthead laugh.
Yeah, yeah.
And I look at her, I look back, and she has this like big book, and she's just like thunking herself in the head, like going thunk, thunk. It's like,
It's your little genius.
yeah, I know. It's like, kid, I'm like trying to tell everyone how smart you are.
All right, so maybe she is yours.
Yeah, that's the me coming out.
Can't suppress it.
But she's Definitely pushing boundaries, like climbing on the coffee table and just staring right at you because she knows she's not supposed to do it and stuff like that. And but I don't know. Overall, it's really awesome. She's just becoming more and more of a little like actual person. It's scary.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. Yeah, I was. I don't know where to. I don't know where to go from that. Besides, I just thinking about today. We're recording this a week in advance. Might as well say it. Also, new studio.
Oh yeah.
For now, I think last week we introduced it with Jared and Sean.
Right.
But
new setup.
Yeah, it was the day after Labor Day, so it was a heavy day. Mm-hmm. And I just noticed on like this TV, I don't know if you've seen it.
Which, this is dropping on 9/11, by the way.
Shout out. You guys know who you are. Whoever did that shit.
Should I say that? Dropping on 9/11?
Crashing on 9/11? This episode's crashing on 9/11. That's
we had to...
got our own little Pentagon table right here.
And we had to take down the existing structure.
It's a larger structure. Now we got a smaller structure. But there's this video that keeps playing at work. And I know they made us watch it one year on this TV, like for like a stand-up talk or for like a meeting. Mm-hmm. But like there's these like screens that are at work right now. And they keep playing this video. Did you see the one where it's like basically don't commit a federal crime, don't like steal money? It's so.
I'm sure I've seen something to that effect, but not this one in particular.
It's like a cartoon, and it's like
of course it is.
Of course it is, and it's this dude who he's mailman, and he's like delivering mail, and then it shows him he gets a text from his wife, and it says we need to talk about these bills or whatever. Or no, it was a message on like the fridge. He was leaving for work. There's a message on the fridge that says we need to talk about these bills or whatever, which is a crazy thing to put on the fridge. It's like, do you guys sleep in different rooms? What's going on there that you're like that you need to leave refrigerator notes we need to talk about these bills? It's like, bitch, I know. I see the bills. What's there to talk about? We are behind on the bills.
Right. And how would that not be like a text if you're not like...
Well, exactly. It's like it's just on the fridge. It's just so funny. And then he leaves to work, and then she texts him as he's at work, and says the same thing. We need to talk about these bills. And then she's also like, "Oh, it's Emma's birthday or whatever today. So like, don't be late or whatever." He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm busy or whatever." He's like, "Yeah, it's late. I'm gonna be working late because I work for the post office." And then he's like, and she's like, "Don't forget that doll you promised your daughter." And he's like, "Can you get it? I'm going to be working late." And she's like, "Okay, I'll get it. I'm going to have to take the bus or whatever," which is, it's just so, It's so funny. I'm going to have to take the bus or whatever.
Well, it's wild that so far, because this person works at the post office, he's not going to get to his kid's birthday, can't afford the bills or
a second car for the
car for the wife. Like, this is not a good commercial for working at the post office.
It's so funny. You picked up exactly what I was.
It's like, we know we're not paying you enough, but please don't steal because we're not paying you enough. Well, sorry to step on your thing, but
it's funny. Yeah, it's better that way. And then and then she ends up texting him later. She gets called into work, so he has to go pick up the doll. And she's like, "Oh yeah, it closes at 5," which is like, I don't know where he works, but that's gonna be tricky.
Right.
Royal Carrier could get done, but City Carrier might not.
Right.
And he's like, to get done early. Oh, that's right. He sees a card, like a gift card or whatever. He drops it and it falls open. Which is funny because that's about how well the mail gets to you. Gets ripped to shreds and fucking ripped open. And then like money falls out conveniently. So he steals the money.
Nice.
And then to get done earlier, he throws just like mail out the window. It's like, well, it's a little bit more eloquent than that. I think usually when people throw mail away, they do it a little bit more sneaky.
Right.
A little bit
just flinging it out the window.
Yeah, as he's driving down the street.
That's awesome.
And then he steals the money, buys a doll with the money because he couldn't even afford. And then when he's on his way home, he couldn't afford gas. He was on E, so he used the company card the company gas card to buy gas.
Nice.
And it's like, well, that wasn't accountable. He had to return that at the end of his workday.
Indeed.
There's holes in this fucking scenario here. It's so funny.
That's
I was just
amazing.
like, that's hilarious. It's like, this is not painting a good picture.
No, not at all. This job could drive you to steal, but please don't.
I thought that was hilarious.
Speaking of, I don't know why we never thought to do anything with stand-up talk.
Oh
Like-
yeah, that is fun. That's a fun play on words.
That's
there, huh?
almost like another name for this podcast. So for
Yeah.
those of you who don't know, like when we have like some bullshit safety meeting, or if they show us a video that shows all the glamours of our job, it's called a stand-up talk. I don't know. We never thought to.
Yeah, that is funny. Never even drew that connection at all.
Yeah, I've only been doing this like 3 some years. I don't know.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We're doing great. But yeah, I just thought that was so funny.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, it's just like I'm viewing this a little bit differently, and it's also just funny because it's like I don't think you need this cartoon to state, "Hey, don't commit a federal crime."
Right.
Could you not do these very obvious things? Yeah, I just think that's very funny. Oh man.
Speaking of fun crimes, I don't know if you heard the couple things recently. One incident I think was back in July. Phillies fans at a Yankees game.
No, I heard nothing. Did I? No, I heard nothing. About
If
this.
you just search Phillies fan inappropriate,
yeah. Well, that might need narrowed down.
yeah. 47 billion results in that search. But this pair of Phillies fans, they were like wearing Phillies jerseys or whatever, were engaged in various acts, just like in the stands, like no one else was there.
Yeah.
Like, and there's somebody behind him just like filming him. He's like wrist deep in her, and like she's
I
like,
did see that.
Yeah. And then she starts going to town on herself, and like,
Oh wait, I didn't know that part. I didn't read the article. I just saw the headline.
yeah,
I'm
they
not
were just
gonna
like,
lie.
yeah. And then
Where's this? Where did I watch this video?
just literally Google Philly fan, and it'll pop up.
Yeah.
And then I saw another thing, and Brandon sent me a thing too of this guy. This was like within the last week.
Yeah.
Dude at a Korn concert, just fucking,
I saw that.
just going to town. Like,
What the fuck?
yeah, I mean, at least go to the bathroom. Like, it could be like a thing where just like the thrill of doing it in public, I guess, is maybe part of it.
Dude, I guess.
But like in that one, like security's coming, but some other dude just jumps down the stairs and just starts fucking beating the shit out of him.
That takes balls.
Yeah.
It takes balls to beat somebody who has their balls in their hand. That's
Yeah.
wild.
But he was just going to town. Like, I don't know if there's any band I like that much. Like,
Yeah. And also, Korn.
right. And also, how expensive are concert tickets now that like you're just gonna like waste that? I mean, well, maybe it's not a waste for them, but like that's a really expensive.
Listen, I'm getting my money's worth. I'm paying that much for
Right.
tickets. I'm coming.
But like he didn't even get to finish. Like,
You think you'd be low key about it?
Right.
Don't you want to get away with it?
right. Or maybe that's a separate fee that you need to pay for on Ticketmaster. Like,
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, especially I just keep coming back to Korn.
yeah.
Like, what's sensual about Korn? I get. What, can't he afford Sabrina Carpenter? What the fuck's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, dude was just sitting there. He had his little freak on a leach and was just
There we
fucking
go.
going down.
There we go. I saw Coming Undone. I didn't want to steal the joke from the
I
internet.
don't know enough
but that
Korn
one's
songs.
a good one.
I don't know enough Korn songs to be funnier.
Yeah, no, that's better. That's Coming Undone's too easy. You got to take the low road, I guess. Ugh. Yeah. Speaking of fucking music, I don't know why I even made this segue. Nothing to do with Coming, but the new fucking Ghostface album's pretty dope.
I heard that.
Pretty good. Yeah. Do you listen to it at all?
No.
Nice. Yeah, it's
I
pretty
don't
good.
listen to music. I know I should. I
Yeah.
just don't listen to much music anymore. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's just I don't seek it out.
Mm-hmm.
And when I throw something on, it'll be a podcast. I don't know why.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I
don't know
kind
if
of get it. You kind of had it. It's a big part of your life for a while, so it's kind
Maybe
of like
it's that. I don't. But it's
Maybe.
not necessarily like bitterness. Like I'm like
no, I don't mean that. But
you know what I mean? Like, but I'm
kinda
wondering
get-
why I just kind of like I don't.
Yeah, I'm
I
kind of that way right now with hip hop in general because I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like kind of tired of like anything that's not new.
Mm-hmm.
Like anything that's not like a new, like, can you talk about something like, which is funny because like the Ghostface album is a Ghostface album. It's not like I walked away, like I didn't like put on the album and come back thinking of the world in a new way.
Right.
But it's just like, I guess it's like he's grandfathered in just being like a dope ass rap album.
Right.
I kind of felt the same. Well, the new Clips album was sick. I think we talked about that a couple episodes ago, but the Clips album was pretty dope. But again, like a few of the songs were like really cool and like heartfelt, and the rest were just dope rap songs. But I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm just not really like connecting with much, like outside of like a few, like in a
Old Faithfuls.
Saint Vincent.
Yeah.
It just like I connected with it different, but even like for example, like that new Metallica album, I'd never even listened to the whole thing. I don't think. If I did, it was like once or twice, and I'm just like it's good. I didn't like not like it.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater. Like, oh, this shit sucks. I only like their original stuff, but like their older stuff. But I just didn't like connect with it. Where like you know what I mean? Maybe,
dude. Sometimes it takes. I could listen to an album like so many times. I've listened to music like a few times, and it just didn't hit. And I listen to the same album a year later, and I'm like, whoa, I'm really into this.
Yeah.
There's no rhyme or reason to it.
Maybe I should just give more stuff a chance. It's just like if I'm throwing something on, it's usually just like a podcast or an audiobook. It's just where my head is, I guess, right now. But
yeah, I don't think I've ever even talked about it, but I've like here recently, and I'm actually on like kind of the downward arc or whatever, like on the other side of the peak. But I was listening to a ton of like all of Maggie Rogers for a minute. I mean, I was like, I fucking like got real into it. So, speaking of, she's I don't even know what kind of genre to tell. It's some of her music is kind of like folk music ish, but then it's like some of it's poppy, but it's like really, she's like a really talented artist. And there was actually this video, the person who turned me on to it when I went back when I shout out Malik. Last week or whatever, an hour ago. I don't know why I'm acting like we didn't just record
last week's episode.
Last week's episode, Sean Light was here with Jared McCallie, and Sean brought me beer from Malik.
Nice.
And he made this pumpkin beer, and the label is like a spin off of the Kanye West album.
Nice.
It's called Gorgeous. Like he has a song called Gorgeous on the album, but it's Gorgeous. It's a pumpkin beer.
Nice.
And it's like the album cover with a slice of pumpkin pie on it. It's fucking so good. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And but anyway, shout out because I can't wait to drink that when I'm sober again. We'll talk about that in a minute.
You mean when
I'm not sober? When I relapse. when I relapse again. But when I canned that tequila aged beer with him, somebody he works with, I don't want to shout her out in case she doesn't want her name out there, but she like recommended her, and I actually had seen a video of Maggie Rogers like years ago, like maybe a year ago or something. And that was another one where I know I listened to at least one of the albums and it just didn't hit, but then she recommended her again, so I gave it another shot. And I was like, oh, I fucking love this.
Word.
And there was this like viral video. She went to NYU, I think is in New York. It's like a music school, I guess. I don't know if you've heard of
NYU's in New York.
Is that like is that huge?
Well,
oh, okay.
New York. Well,
oh shit.
That would be the NY in
yeah, fair.
NY.
No, it's fair. I think they have a really
I'm just fucking.
prestigious. No, I just do this all the time. It's so funny. I think they have a pretty prestigious like music thing or whatever. And she's from Baltimore actually, or Maryland, not Baltimore. Yeah. But Baltimore is Maryland. But she had this like viral video where like I guess she had a song like kind of finished and mastered and whatever, and like Pharrell was visiting the campus, and for some reason it had to be the most awkward thing I've ever. It's so awkward. They had him listen to her song with her on camera. Oof. It's like that has to be the worst.
Right.
Like, could you imagine? I mean, he has to act like he likes this song. Like, what if he hates it? He has to act, you know what I mean? I'm sure he's
still, that'll be like meeting like stand home and be like, will you watch my set? Like,
yeah, exactly.
the last thing that
I mean,
he
it
probably
would
wants
be
to
exactly like that. And I guess I feel like music you would want to. If
Yeah,
you're an
yeah.
artist, it's like, oh, cool, I'll listen to your song.
do. Yeah.
Stand up would be so much worse. So much worse. But yeah, he ended up listening to the song with her, and he like, after they played the song or whatever, and he was like, wow, like I have no notes for this. And like he was like really not, and it's like genuine.
Right,
He was just
right.
like, this was just
He
so
could have just given like platitudes or
exactly,
like
but he
polite,
was like, he's like, it's just like so you, it's so like like unique, and it's like I've never heard anything like this until like a 19-year-old NYU student. It had to be like fucking crazy, but also it had to be the most awkward, like just terrifying. One of the best music producers ever is just listening to your song.
yeah, that's wild.
But yeah, and it's just like and I remember seeing that video, and then I think I listened and it just didn't hit, and then this recent time I listened to it, I'm like, dude, this is fucking fantastic. I'm like all in to this chick's music. It's like unbelievable. Like I'm really, really into this music. And yeah, it was just funny that I definitely listened to at least one of the albums before, and I was just like, I didn't not like it, but it wasn't the
it's
time
just wild.
for it.
You just connected a different time. Like,
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how that works.
and
I feel like
sometimes you connect so much, you just got to rub one out at the concert. Like,
yeah, that's so funny. Ugh, gross. But yeah, speaking of
rubbing one out.
rubbing one out, I just stopped. I just fasted for like 3 days. Speaking of rubbing one out, speaking of not wanting to rub anything out, I just finished fasting, so I feel like phenomenal. I feel like I just rubbed one out every day since I stopped fasting. I feel great. No, I was just fasting.
You know, it's a slap in the face with like me here with like medical intervention and like, you know, weight loss drugs, and you're just like, oh, I'm already skinny, but I'm just like gonna not eat for a few days. Like,
I'm not that skinny. Trust me. I was getting a gut, and it's
fuck off.
I was getting there. Trust me. You just don't see me with my shirt off or sitting down. You can really see.
You don't need to see me with my shirt off to see my gut.
Well, wear triple XL. I don't have to tell you.
Whatever.
But yeah, no, I just no on so I was thinking I was gonna go for 5 days, but I cut out early. I did 3. I wasn't doing it. I wasn't gonna make it.
Right.
I mean, I could have, but I just didn't want to.
So what was like? Do you do like a special like final meal, like you know?
No,
and then do you
and
do
I
a
actually
special
found
like
out
return meal, like
the first time I did the fast, I found out that you shouldn't do that. You should not carb up. It's if anything, you should be keto for like 2 days before you fast.
okay, right?
But I know the first time I did, I went so hard. And because I'm like because I'm like, I guess like kind of skinny and stuff like that, maybe that helps. It's also could just be like me. I might just be fortunate or whatever. But like, because I didn't really have too many negatives. Even though I like the first time I did, I had like a burrito and a pizza the fucking night before I fasted.
Like
no.
they said, a pizza, not some pizza.
Yeah,
You had
it was
a
up.
pizza.
It wasn't a full large,
I
but
know,
it was brick oven. You know how they do. It's fancy artesian bullet pizzas, but no, it's just a regular meal and stuff. But
I don't know if there was like a go-to, like this is I'm like kicking off the fast meal, and then like, do you have a return like after the fast? Do you have like a special like first meal that you go to?
No, so the last meal I've been eating like shit. So like I didn't have anything I needed to have before I fasted,
Sure.
because I've been eating whatever I want. So it's been, and that's part of the. I was like, all right, I need to fucking cleanse a little bit, because I've just been, and I've also been drinking a bunch of beer. So I'm like, all right, I'll do sober for a month too. And so no, yeah, Tuesday night I had dinner. So then I didn't eat Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, and then I had dinner Friday night.
Alrighty.
So it was 72 hours. 72 hours, maybe it might have been close to 73 hours or whatever.
Word.
But no, when you go back, you can't eat. I don't know what would happen, but you got to eat light.
Oh yeah.
And
You
like,
can't just- yeah.
you shouldn't do carbs really. Lori did a sandwich, but she also did really low carb bread. So it was like this like 2 carb bread or some shit. So like it wasn't that bad. But yeah, you're not even really supposed to do carbs. My go-to comeback meal is an omelet. A cheese omelet, just plain Cooper cheese. normally sour cream, but I did sour cream and ketchup because I was like, ketchup sounded really good.
Really, ketchup just
Yeah, on an omelet or whatever. Yeah.
that's wild.
Is that not normal? Ketchup on an omelet?
I think ketchup and eggs is very divisive.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's like one of those internet things where like people like will call you disgusting.
Oh, I mean, dippy
or-
eggs, I would never do it, but
Right. I'm kind of indifferent. Kate does not like ketchup with eggs. That's another thing with the kid. She's just into ketchup now.
oh, nice.
Like, but she doesn't really want to dip. She's not a big fan of like dipping things
Yeah?
and then eating it together. Like she likes hummus, but will just eat it with her hand.
Okay.
And same with ketchup. Like
So,
we will dip
authentic.
things with ketchup. Well, yeah. Just make sure you got the right hand.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, she'll like
Smart
just
joke
eat
you did there.
ketchup.
That's a smart joke there.
I didn't know if anyone would.
No, I got
Understand-
it. Barely, though. Right under the wire.
But yeah, she won't dip. She'll eat whatever we're trying to get her to dip in the ketchup, and then she'll just eat the ketchup with her hand.
I'd be doing that.
Yeah. But yeah, ketchup on eggs, that could almost be like another poll.
Oh, really?
Like it's very divisive.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I know that people say
Almost as divisive as like Israel, Gaza, and stuff, but you know.
I'd say more. I'd say more.
Yeah.
I'd say one's definitely worse than the other. These Neanderthals just fucking eating ketchup on eggs.
But yeah, some people hate it. I don't. I'll eat it on like an egg sandwich,
Sure. Yeah.
but
I like mayo on an egg sandwich too. Mayo and ketchup.
yeah.
I guess that's a thing. Mayo chop or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I do that too. But
yeah, I always had them sometimes. I didn't used to like it as much, but now I actually like it more than I used to, which is weird. Usually it's a child thing, kind of. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Ketchup and stuff. But
That's
yeah,
why I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh,
yeah, I'll do that on some scrambled eggs, especially scrambled eggs. What do people do on scrambled eggs then? Nothing.
yeah.
No, I like it. I like I like ketchup on scrambled eggs.
Some people do hot sauce, I guess.
That's good, but I feel like that's how different is that from ketchup? If you, I would be skeptical of somebody being like, I like hot sauce on my eggs, but then you're crazy for having ketchup. It's like you're doing what I'm doing. It's just spicy.
Right. Yeah. Some people cannot stand it. Like I said, I'm indifferent.
Yeah. I like sour cream with omelets. Yeah. I fuck with that. I also fuck with cream cheese omelets.
Never had that.
It's just an omelet with cream cheese and just like salt, pepper, or whatever.
No weird.
Yeah, I like it's fucking really good. I can't recommend it enough. I think I've recommended it to you before. You got it. If you now, I'm assuming you have to love cream cheese,
Yeah.
which I do.
I don't like.
So.
I don't like it really like thick.
So you probably wouldn't love
Probably
it.
not. Like maybe a little mixed in.
Yeah, it might be
I like
worth like a bite or whatever. But yeah, no, I use it like how when I don't know how people always do omelets, but I do the egg in the pan till it solidifies. Put cheese on, flip flip it. Put cheese on, then let it melt, and then fold it and do whatever. So yeah, put the cream cheese replaces the cheese. So it's a lot of cream cheese.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's very much. Yeah, my uncle taught me that, and he was like a New York Jew, so I don't know if that is it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's a big part of it. So I don't know, but no, it's so good. It's fantastic. But I don't even know how we got here.
Me neither.
That's the stop fast.
Oh yeah,
break fast meal. Yeah, and then and I don't know. I forgot to do research, but I don't know what it said. I think I might have like a really good metabolism because 3 hours after I break a fast, I have to shit. So I don't know if that might be, I don't know, it might be a good sign because it means my body's metabolizing it within 3, because Lori's I don't have to go to the bathroom until the next day.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the only thing I think I want to switch up about fasting is I think I want to do it from the morning meal and not eat later that day so that when I break it, I break it in the morning because I actually wrote some notes about fasting and stuff. I actually wrote a bunch of stuff about just all the health shit I do.
Right on.
It's all making fun of myself. But about the fasting specifically, because I'm like, dude, anyone out there, if you were struggling with an addiction, try fasting. Because the last thing you're going to fucking think about is anything but food. I mean, it's not, I've gotten better at it the last few times, the last couple times, and it's not all encompassing, especially while you're working, because it takes your mind off of it. But like, I never, I don't realize how much I look forward to food in my life.
Yeah.
It really is all I give a fuck about. Like, I could go without seeing my family for months. 2 days is getting lonely without eating. I'm like, I just fucking can't. I'm just like, I see a commercial for fucking food and I'm just thinking, tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Just like fucking Sarah McLachlan songs in my head. Like, I can't, food is so good.
Maybe you need Zeppo.
I'd eat I'd eat the cardboard from a pizza box. Like, food is so good. It's like, we have this running joke whenever we're fasting, because every day, like, I call when I leave for work, and one of the things we talk about is like, all right, what do you want to do for dinner?
Yeah.
And it's just like, we have a running joke, or I'm like, what do you want to do for dinner? And Lori's like, we could do water or salt water. We could do hot, cold, like, just like, yeah, it's rough. And it's actually not as bad as you think.
Will you do like tea or coffee or anything like that?
She does, I
Just
don't.
water. All right.
Technically, I'm kind of like, it's probably stupid, but I'm kind of hardcore about it. I only do, you do want to do sea salt for the electrolytes.
Right.
So it's just water and then just eating sea salt throughout the day.
Right.
Some people will do, they'll say to put like a teaspoon of sea salt and mix it with water and drink that. I should do that. That would probably be a good thing to do like first thing in the morning maybe. But I just eat salt throughout the day periodically and then drink a ton. You got to overhydrate.
Right.
And just tons of water. And yeah, it works well. But yeah, some people they say that coffee and tea does not break your fast. But the main thing, and there's literally doctors that say it doesn't. And I'm still like, I just want to make sure that I'm not, because the last thing I need is to struggle and not get all of the benefits. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you're going to do it, might as well go all the way.
Yeah, because if I drink tea, I'm still going to be miserable not eating.
Right.
So it's like, why am I going to be miserable and not get every fucking ounce of benefit?
Right.
That's the way I'm just like, dude, give me.
Is there even a point to watching corn if you're not rubbing one out? Like,
that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? I'm coming undone. All right.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. It's all my mind goes to. It's like the only song I know. And Freaking on a Leash.
Yep.
But yeah, it's like, that's where I kind of like go a little bit. And the problem is I should probably drink the coffee or the tea because it'll help with the energy because I'm tired. And that's caffeine. Caffeine would help. Although they do make caffeine pouches, like the Zyn, but caffeine.
Right.
Could try that. And actually, I've been doing these Neuromints.
Alrighty.
Fucking should cut that out. I don't give them free advertisement. But yeah, these they have caffeine, and I think they have zero. They don't have any calories.
That word.
So yeah, there's a little bit of caffeine in these. So I actually should do these, but I'm still scared because it has like sucralose in it, which I don't like because that's not good for you. But you know what I mean? It's like I hate to break the fast with some dumb shit.
Right.
Just to get a little bit.
Shot him alert.
That'd be the dumbest shit to break a fast with. But yeah, and then yeah, I'm sober for the month.
Word.
So I started that a little bit before fasting. So I believe next week I can do whatever I want again. I didn't do keto this time after the fast, just because it's tomato season and I've been eating BLTs and then sweet corn. It's central Pennsylvania. We get the best fucking sweet corn in the country. So I'm facing as much of that as I can during the season because that shit isn't around anymore. So I'm not going to come on now. I got to fucking eat until I don't want that anymore. You know, you got to blow that out.
Right.
But I will say, I actually think I'm going to start doing it much more often. Because I feel like phenomenal after fasting.
Really?
Like honestly, it's like the best I feel.
Is it just the relief that you can eat again? Or
no, well it's so good. It's so good. And that's one thing, it sucks because I'll eat like an omelet and I'm like ready to fucking eat so much more. Dude, I could eat and it would probably fuck me up so much. Like it's already like diarrhea city after you start eating again.
Nice.
Fucking I can't even imagine if I would like eat like a cheesesteak or something. It'd probably just fucking kill you. You probably you go into insulin shock and just die. I can't imagine what that'd be like. Just eat a whole pizza. Just kill yourself. Just murder by pizza. It's called an Italian overdose. But yeah, no, I don't even think. No, that'd be a terrible idea. But that's the reason why I want to switch it to eating breakfast on like a Sunday off. Mm-hmm. So I can eat at like 10 a.m. or something, eat like an early lunch breakfast, and then I get to eat again sooner rather than eat.
I got you.
And then a few hours have to go to bed and wait until the next day to eat. It's like I want to make a fucking day out of eating. You know what I mean?
Maybe you need Zepbound because it does make you think about food less. I find myself I'm just not thinking.
I'm kind of like joking a little bit. It's really only once you let the thoughts come.
Right.
It's like when you start thinking about it, you're like, oh man, I could eat. But then throughout the rest of the day, that's why it's good to like, as tiring as it can be, it's better to do it while you're still working because then it's like, it's fine. It's not nearly as bad as you would think it would be.
Right.
I would say day 2's the worst because it's like you're really starting to get hungry. Day 1's not horrible.
Right.
But I don't know.
Yeah, they were like really stressing when I did the back surgery. It was like, you can't eat after midnight or whatever. And like, but I was literally just like one day and I'm on the Zepbound. So I was like, okay, I've kind of like it was like not a big deal at all.
Yeah, I wonder if you should or shouldn't. That would be something to ask your doctor if like Zepbound would affect your ability to fast. If it'd be like make it a worse idea. I wouldn't think.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it would make it easier, honestly.
Hey, something you might want to try, dude. I'm not gonna. It's crazy because like I said, I'm starting to get a gut. I still have a little bit of one. It's like the beginnings. I promise.
That's adorable that you think that, but
I said a little bit. I said a little bit of a gut. 3 days, and I like noticed a physical difference because it goes right to the fat. You know what I mean? Like it goes right to that.
Start burning that.
Yeah, and I noticed a visible difference just 3 days. I was gonna do 5 days, but I was like, the reason I didn't do 5 days was coming up with Labor Day weekend. I've been doing a ton of overtime, so subsequently I've not been working out at all. And I knew I wanted to work out that Sunday, Monday. And it's not, you shouldn't really exert yourself too much while you're fasting. Right. And I'm like, fucking, if I break my fast on Sunday, I can't just do a heavy workout.
Right.
So I cut out 2 days early and then just so I could work out, which I didn't even do the best workouts on those days anyway. But either way, I did more of a workout than I would have been able to do fasting.
Right.
But dude, I think I'm going to start doing it. I literally think I'm going to start fasting once a month or once every 6 weeks.
Wow.
I really do. And I think I'm going to, instead of like being sober, I think I want to get my alcohol like intake down to like, well, for one, that fasting once a month or every 6 weeks would help with that because I can't drink anyway. So that would like extend that.
Right.
Because I just like the whole month off, just like, I think I still want to do that like once a year where I do a month off just to really detox. But I feel like if I just do small detoxes throughout the year, it would actually might even be more beneficial.
Right.
And I won't get into that habit of like really, because I do this thing where like I'll take the month off and then like the drinking's like at a minimum, not a minimum, but like lower. And then it just starts to ramp up until it gets to like a peak. And then it's like, all right, I gotta rein it in. Right. And I feel like that won't happen if I take more periodical breaks. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm thinking like I think in 6 weeks a month might be too weird to manage. Because it's like I can't do anything.
Right.
I mean, I can, but it's hard to have the motivation. Like I didn't even go to the Comedy Zone on Thursday because I was like tired as shit. I'm like, I don't want to go. I'm not fucking going. What am I getting ready for a show with 3 minutes? Like I'll be fine. And yeah, that's like I can't do it. I'm not gonna go.
Right.
So that's a little bit harder to manage like real life with the fasting, but I don't know. But I am so excited to drink that fucking pumpkin beer though. It's gonna be so good. Everything Malik makes is fucking delicious. I'm so hyped.
Hell yeah.
I need to get more too. I guess I should see if it's good or not first, but I have faith.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I have faith. Yeah. And it was funny the day I went to, we went to Quakertown to pick up a bagger for my mower. Because this dude sells them. I don't know how he gets them. I didn't even ask. I should have asked.
They haven't deported them all? Sorry.
No, believe it or not, there's still a couple around. They still got a few baggers around. Feels uncomfortable now. That
Sorry.
word feels uncomfortable. Baggers. There's a few baggers around.
Yeah, don't say the hard R.
But we went to Quakertown to pick up this bagger for my mower, and because it was like they were selling it for like $350, and these fucking things, it's brand new in the box. I don't know how he got it. He sells like a bunch of them. They're like $900
Wow.
normally, which I would never pay. It's like, I'm just not going to do it.
Maybe he works at the post office and one just happened to come on his route and he was like,
That's huge. They're so big. They're so big. It's for a zero turn. They're gigantic. They're like as big as a fucking push mower. They're so big. But like we went to go pick one up, and that day Malik messaged me and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come to York and go to some breweries." And this was like the first day, or this was like the first week I was sober, and I was like, I'm probably gonna. I like hit him up. I'm like, "Dude, we'll be back around this time." And I didn't even say anything. I'm like, I'll relapse. I'll relapse and hang out with Malik for the day and just restart.
Right.
I'll just start a week late. But like, anyway. But then he ended up doing something else or whatever. But on the way there, we almost got ran the fuck off the road.
What?
We were in the Tahoe, and this dude, and I was on the highway. We were in the fast lane, the whatever, passing lane. And we were driving, and this dude like merges on the highway kind of abruptly. He merges on the highway, and I saw him merge on the highway kind of quick. But he like, once he got into the lane, he stopped and was going straight. And this guy's right next to us. I'm seeing this the whole time. He pulls in the lane, stops merging for like a second, and then immediately starts merging again.
What the fuck?
No turn signal either time.
Right.
And is like literally merging right into us. And I'm in a fucking gigantic Tahoe, and I just like move over, almost hit the fucking median, laying on the horn. They move. I think they complete the merge. They
just kept coming.
Yeah, I had enough time to. I'm like, this is the most insane. I've gotten like way better with like road rage or just like the criticizing people.
Sure.
Because at the end of meditation helps a lot with that type shit. And just like at the end of the day, I'm like, all right, I've fucked up. Like I've pulled out in front of people, didn't realize it. I'm like, fuck, I'm an asshole. I get mistakes. This is not a mistake. Like that's not like a normal. That's not like you misinterpreted how fast they were going and you pulled out in front of them.
Right.
This was like so reckless. And I just fucking laid on this horn for, I don't even know, dude, half a mile.
I like doing it for like way longer than you should. Like, it's just
yes,
to the
because
point
it
where
was
it's obnoxious.
and it wasn't, again, I've gotten really good at being like reasonable about these types of things.
Right.
This was not a reasonable thing they did. This was not like, oh, I made a little mistake. This was like, you could have killed somebody and it was so your fault. It was literally just like ridiculous.
And then they didn't even like correct. They just kept coming over.
Yes.
Like,
and it was like so absurd. No, that's not like you didn't use your turn signal, or it wasn't like you made a too sharp a turn, or it was just like real ridiculous. And I just fucking laid on the horn for an uncomfortable amount of time. Because I'm like, no, I need you to be scared.
Right.
Like, I need you to be... Because I was kind of scared when you almost killed me just now. And they were... Just by the way they were driving, I could kind of tell they were like worried, because as soon as they had the opportunity, they pulled out of the fast lane into the regular lane and slowed down. They wanted me to get the fuck away from them. And I didn't pull up to them and like mean mug them or fucking, I didn't do any of that. I just passed by. I didn't even pass them like aggressively. I just regular speed, just passed them a little bit faster. Normal,
but you let them know they fucked up.
Yeah,
Like,
they knew,
Yeah.
and I was like, "No, I need you to be like worried that I'm gonna kill you because like that wasn't okay. You need to be because it was just like so bad." And that's how you know I wasn't being like ridiculous because this is all like in the moment thinking.
Right.
Like I was making the decision to.
That's good. That's
Yeah, I've been pretty good with the anger.
growth.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, it was just like, dude, it was just crazy because Lori was like, it sounds like I'm patting myself on the back or whatever, but Lori was like, good job, honey. Like that was great. Like that was like really good, like really responsive. Cause this is a fucking 95 Tahoe. This thing doesn't handle like the Mustang or like a Toyota fucking Corolla. It was like a problem. Yeah, I was happy that I had a reaction time for that. Almost died trying to save. I mean, I stand behind it. Saving $600 on a bagger is pretty good. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, the only thing it doesn't have is the weight kit because it's a zero turn, so it's rear heavy. So you gotta have like a weight kit to weigh it down in the front, so you don't fucking go do a wheelie. But it's sick because now I don't have to bag leaves now or like blow them. It takes it's like hours to blow. We have a lot of trees and shit in the yard, like an acre. So it's to blow all the leaves. Now I just get to mow them all.
Nice.
Fucking do literally nothing. No work ever again. I'm like, oh, this is sweet. I will definitely work. This is a $350 spent so well.
Word.
Yeah, I'm so psyched about that. Now I just have to learn how to install it. Yeah, I'm psyched about that.
Hell yeah. We just leave the leaves.
Yeah, well, you don't have like an insane. I mean, we can't.
Yeah. We have a few trees, but
Yeah,
but
it
nothing,
gets
nothing crazy.
bad when we leave the leaves because it's just they get wet and there's so many of them that it's just like gross. It smells bad because there's a lot of times it happens in the backyard because we never really blow them in the backyard. We're lazy about it.
Mm-hmm.
The front yard we do, but because the backyard we have fence and stuff. It's like, how do we get them out of the backyard? Yes, but now we can. Oh, and now we get to like mow them, put them in the bagger, and then just dump them in the yard for like, in the garden
Right.
for like whatever compost and shit. Right. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna be. Then we get to put them in the chicken run, so they get a nice, you know what I mean, nice leaves to play with or eat. Yeah, I'm psyched about it. Yes, it's $350 well spent. Yeah.
The hell else did I do this week? Did the show up at Back Porch Brewing.
Oh hell yeah! How was it?
Wednesday. It was fun. Not a huge turnout, but like people started coming in, and then it was just like a fun little.
Like I said, it's a really fun show.
Yeah.
I mean, I've there's better or worse turnouts. It kind of goes back and forth, but it's still the low turnout one.
Right.
I did one with the
and
low
even had a few people for the mic after.
Hell yeah!
So yeah, it was super fun. It was me, David Grant, and Charles Baynard, and then obviously Karen hosting. Tyler made it out for the mic. He actually hosted the mic portion, or he did a guest spot on the show. Sorry, but then ended up hosting the
nice.
mic portion.
That's cool.
Zach Jack came to the guest spot too. It was fun, and
yeah, their beer's good too. Oh, you don't care.
yeah, I didn't have
really
the
drink.
beer. I had whatever whiskey they had.
Uh-huh.
But you know how I've kind of been saying, like at the competition, I was like, I've just been like throwing new jokes in shows. Doesn't always work as well as it did in the competition.
Yeah.
It nothing like straight up like bomb, but some stuff was hit or miss.
Yeah.
But I just like kind of threw some new ones out there, so it was kind of fun doing that. Just to keep it interesting, and I was like, "Oh, that joke takes entirely too long to tell." It's kind of one of those ones where it's like there's something there, but it's just like the way I told it was just like it's way too long.
Uh-huh.
But overall, I was happy with it. I still have no concept of time.
Yeah.
I don't know if we need to. It could just be the kid pounding on the wall, getting her diaper changed, but either that or we're being
that's
too
probably
loud.
what that was. I don't think we were being that loud, so.
Anyway. What that was, actually?
Concept of time.
Yes, I have no concept of time. Like, if you told me I was up there for 5 minutes or 40 minutes late, Well, that's not true because like 5 feels like really short.
Sure, yeah.
But like, I don't know how long I did, but I was like, how long? And she was like, you can wrap it up. So I assumed I was close. And I was like, did I do the 20? Because I actually left stuff off. But I just have to start putting a timer up there that I can see. Because I was like, did I go past? Like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's stupid because you get a light. And I was like, I just needed to like just wait for the light rather than ask how much time. But
yeah, that's what I usually rely on is the light.
Yeah, I mean, like a normal person, but like, like that's what its purpose is.
Yeah.
But I start getting in my head like, because some of my later ones are a little longer, and I was like, well, how much time do I have? And then I can do some of these shorter ones, and then the longer. So like, I just have to, I just have to have something I can see.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
So I'm not second guessing.
It's
if
funny.
I missed it,
Funny
you know
enough,
like,
I kind of like just rely on the light and stuff. I don't really have any issues, but I also kind of want to do the same thing, just because why not? You know what I mean? It would be nice. I might start doing that at open mics to see if just to get used to it, to see if it's something I want to do at shows. But I kind of don't mind that, especially because I'm trying to work on getting more loose on stage and not fucking around, but like being more loose and like. It occurs to me that if like I do try to riff with the crowd, that's lost time. I don't know how long that takes.
Right.
And I don't have like my metric for time is my material. So it's like I have no. I mean, I do all right with the set, but like if I go off script, I don't know where I pick back up. So it's something I don't think that's a. It's not a hateful thing to do, is to put on a timer and
and just especially because I've been like rearranging the order that I do stuff, so I don't have a consistent thing that like, oh, this is always 15 minutes if I tell it in this order, and that's it. Like it's probably maybe something I should do. It might make me better, but like I'll rearrange the order.
Yeah,
I'll like, I'm not gonna do that this one. I'll throw in a new one.
Yeah, you should just pick I would say just pick a longer set that you've done, and then literally time each joke.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like work though. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the one benefit. I always did that. And I had more of a reason to do it because my jokes are longer usually. So it's like I have more, I always had an incentive to do it because I don't want to start a minute bit or I don't want to start like a minute and a half bit. And then the light goes off. They give me the light and right when I start, it's like, oh no, I can't even finish the joke. Right. So it's like,
and, I mean, at a show like this, I was probably overthinking it anyway.
For sure,
it was loose.
Yeah, it's
like,
casual.
You know, we started a little later. Like, there's not a ton of people, but there were like some people, and they were given the people that were there were like actually given like good response. Like,
nice.
They were fun, and it was funny because you've done the show there. They had that window open, and I kept on asking me like, do we want to close that for the show? And they're like, let's leave it open. And I was like, are you sure? Because there was a lot of traffic noise and stuff, and they just kept it open. And there was like 2 tables outside. Yeah. So I got up and I was like, well, this is my first time doing comedy in the round. Yeah. So we actually got to turn around and like
that's funny.
Work them a little bit too.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And the crowds. That part of it was fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Overall it was super fun. Karen runs a good show, and she was fun, obviously, and everyone killed. There's always things like, I wish I did this better or this different, but overall I was like happy with it. You know what I mean? I'm just,
hell yeah,
it's fun.
Nice. Yeah, I this morning I wrote a bunch of like I said about the fasting and stuff. I wrote a bunch of jokes about like this other like just health stuff. For some reason I just like I was just like writing something like a bunch of jokes. I was almost late to work because of it. But I don't know if I'm hoping that's like another thing. Like I just, like I said, I feel like great after fasting or whatever. And I'm like, I wonder if it's a correlation between, because I've been to like writer's block city for like weeks. I mean, weeks and weeks. Yeah. And then not only that, I also wrote a random joke that I want to ask if you think is funny after the podcast, because it's very stealable. So I'm not fucking giving you guys free jokes. But I'm like, if feeling like good from fasting has any relationship to like me kind of getting out of writer's block, it's like that is incentive for me to do it. I'll do I'll fast once a month if I can keep writing, you know what I mean?
Right,
but we'll
right,
see.
right.
Last time I kind of got a little bit of a light, like a little bit of like inspiration to write some jokes. It didn't last long. It lasted like fucking 4 days. And then I was right back to having nothing. So we'll see.
Yeah,
But
it's weird how it comes in waves like that. And then,
I need to figure it out. I think I'm gonna start trying to like write on stage a little bit, or at least do something like that. Cause I just want to because I'm having the little peaks of like being loose on stage. Like I said at that Church of Satire show or whatever, I felt real loose and comfortable. I just like, I want to get more of that. And I feel like the only way to do that is to fucking like, last week, Phantom Power, there was like nobody came in. There was like not a lot of comics or not a lot of people. No, not comics.
Gotcha.
Actually, there's a couple, and not a lot of comics. So it was like a really low turnout. And I was hosting, so I just started like talking about like asking people what they did for the weekend and stuff. And it kind of gave me inspiration, like that guy in New York. When we went to that open mic up there, the host of that mic was just, because he was the same thing. It was like a bunch of his friends. So he was just asking what people did and was like riffing on that. He was way better at it. But I was like, that's a fun thing to like this is something to talk about, which is so stupid because what I did, I talked about it and then didn't really go, and it didn't really, nobody really did anything. Nobody was really talking back. So I kind of like let it go. And I still did what I wanted to do and like be loose. And then I think I was riffing a little bit, trying to riff, failing at riffing a little bit after that. But it occurred to me that I didn't even think about what I did for the weekend. I was like, oh, I don't even know what I did for the weekend, but I was like, oh, I should have just talked about like my weekend. Maybe that would have led to some like just funny anything.
Right.
But yeah, I didn't even do that. But I'm like, I want to start doing shit like that. Just going up with, I don't have the balls to go up with literally nothing like Drew does. But I would like to, I might actually start doing that. I might start going up with like nothing.
Oh yeah. Especially the situation where the stakes are low. If there's not really many people.
Exactly.
Or just other comics.
Honestly,
like,
I think
they know what you're doing.
I also think I want to like, just the thing to do is to like have, if I haven't had anything to work on. So it's like if I have nothing I want to work on, even if it's like one joke here and there, and then I can try to riff in between, but it's like I've had no motivation to write or anything. But like I said today, I felt really I don't know if inspired is even the right word, but it's been coming to me today, but tomorrow it'll be nothing and I won't have anything. So we'll see. But yeah.
Yeah, kind of been in the same boat. Like I've had like little things come here and there as far as like new jokes. Like I said, I did try the one, but it needs to be reworked.
Yeah, my biggest problem is it's thoughts and like premises.
Exactly. Yeah, same.
And I just can't write the
like,
fucking.
I know there's a thing here. It's like finding the
yeah. And one thing, and it just sucks because when I write like a bit, I struggle if I don't have an end. Or like I'm like, all right, this is a funny like joke kind of. It's like a tag. It's like tags with no punchline, which is the worst because it's like if I had just the punchline, I'd feel more comfortable taking it to the stage. But like all I have is I feel like all I have is tags and there's no end to this bit. It just I need to just do it anyway. See if something comes.
Right.
You know, but Yeah. And it's just, I got the notes. I got like, and I just have to write, I have to reorganize the bit. It's like I have like 5 tags, maybe jokes, or punchlines, but I don't know what order to do. And I just have to sit down and write them. But I just don't have a process for that. You know, I don't know. Yeah, it's just a struggle.
Yeah.
I blame public schools. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like frustrating because like it's like, am I done? Have I written everything I'm ever gonna write? And then like another wave will come. It's like, oh, I actually got like a couple more minutes now, and then nothing. Like it's weird how it comes in waves. It's not like
the most frustrating thing for me is I have so many like bits that I want to do, and I just can't write them. It's like I literally have no shortage of like new material I want to explore. It's just the exploring part. I just suck at writing. It's like I don't know what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? It's so weird. Like I have a whole chunk of like postal material that I just can't figure out. I can't crack it. I'm like I just can't. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Specific stuff like that is hard too, because like, is it going to be funny to a broad audience?
Yeah.
Is it only funny to like insiders?
If
like,
you
is it
understand,
inside
and it's all
jokes?
broad. It's all
you know?
broad jokes, but it's just like I don't know, man. I just can't. I don't know what it is. It's just I think it's my lack of writing skill. I think that's my problem, and it's just if it doesn't already come to me, it's hard for me to like whittle it down and like get it. I don't know, get it out there.
It is weird, like that part of it too, where it feels like it comes out of nowhere, like lightning. Like, oh, here's like a fully formed thing. It's like, where did that come from? Like,
exactly.
I didn't try, and it.
Yeah.
Comedy sucks.
Comedy does suck. I don't know. Speaking of, podcasting sucks too. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I don't have anything else really. If you don't, I don't have any. The only show coming up is on the 20th.
Yep, that's both of us.
Which will be the week after this comes out on 9/11. I don't know why I keep doing that.
Shout out.
But yeah, the 20th. And other than that, I got nothing.
I don't think I have anything either.
Word. Well, hopefully people are still awake listening to this. Yeah, go eat some food.
Hell yeah, dude.
See you next Thursday.
Take it easy.